Welcome back, Honestman, Fallout 4, first playthrough. I'm here in Sanctuary, and Kiri is around here somewhere, and she's going to want to talk to me. I saw her over here last. Where did she go? You can see my fortifications here. Cursor was just on her. Yeah,
Hey.
there we go.
Over here. Hey.
What do you want?
Hey.
I simply must share. I have news.
I can think of better things to get excited about.
Oh, that's so. No, I will not let you derail me. I beg to become a saint for a reason. For science. To be able to make real progress in studying the medical arts. I have had a breakthrough. Using a new strain of mute fruit, I have discovered a way to greatly improve the restorative properties of stimpaks. I realize this is not earth-shaking, but it means that inspiration does exist.
How did you discover that?
Mute fruit has a particular sugar compound that stimulates platelet production and can close wounds. Unfortunately, the plant, when grown in the wild, is irradiated and develops natural toxins to ward off pests. Strain 17 has been genetically bred in sterile conditions to remove both problems. The new pure sugar is already offering promise.
Sounds useful. I can use some.
Of course. You might say that our frequent escapades and injuries provided the real inspiration. And you have given me this capacity. And beyond that, so much more. The world is full of life, possibilities. You are very dear to me, my close friend, and I hope I can return the many favors you have given me.
What we have between us is deeper than friendship.
My very first thought in all this excitement was I must tell you. It wouldn't feel real until I shared it with you. You know, you mean very much. Oh, I am so terrible at this.
What were you gonna say?
I am afraid to say anything more. I feel a coward.
It's okay. You mean a lot to me too.
I dared not hope. When we're apart, I guess and second guess. I should be only thinking about this achievement. Instead, my thoughts, they linger on you.
What do you want? Start a relationship, love. Like what? Sure,
I
whatever.
love you, Curie.
And I love you.
Okay. Having reached the highest level of affinity with Kira, you have gained the Combat Medic perk. Okay.
The world seems so very bright, and I cannot wait to see what becomes of this.
Combat Medic. Okay. Thanks to your relationship with Curie, once per day when you heal 100 hit points. Oh, I see. Also, if you drop below 10%, you automatically heal 100 hit points once per day. Okay. Not bad. I'll take it. But that's great. So we maxed out another companion. Now, what I was doing when that all, she decided she wanted to talk, was I was trying to figure out the local leader supply line thing, and I absolutely could not figure it out. So I had to Google it, and I was like, okay, look, I have this stupid thing I picked. I can't figure out how to do supply lines. And I guess the part that I was missing is that, because I was looking for it in like the menu, like it was something you build. But what you need is a settler who is unassigned, like this schlup. And then you can see down the bottom, supply line. is an option. So you just say, okay, you create a supply line to Abernathy Farm. And yeah, there. So now it says assigned to, and it has a little Brahmin thing. So he's going to run the route from here to Abernathy, and then I already have Abernathy connected to Sanctuary. Jesus. So now Grey Garden makes sense. Okay, so this might end up being even more adventures with Codsworth, unexpectedly, because I assume I need to clear this water treatment plant in order to curry favor at Grey Garden and get that to be a proper settlement for me. So that is the plan. Oh, in other news, I did swap back to the radium rifle here. Gunners. The combat rifle, even with the .308 rounds, was just too weak. Maybe put it the other way. The radium rifle is just too OP to give up. It's like we got super mutants and gunners. Is that Brotherhood of Steel out there too? It is. Okay, I want to be careful not to shoot them. Still one more. They finally get him. Oh shit. What happened there? Never seen that before. I wonder if that's going to explode or if they're okay. And something's shooting at him over there. I mean, some of them stayed on the ground here. Now they're trying to engage. Can't believe that thing didn't blow up again. Alright, so enough shenanigans. Yeah, as I was saying, so I'm not under any delusion that the radium rifle isn't crazy good, because it definitely is. So the .308 combat rifle was not stacking up. And actually, you know what it really was? It was the why was that red? It was a little bit of rose-colored glasses, because I remember the sights on that being so good, but rolling around with Codsworth that last time, it wasn't, it didn't have the feeling that I imagined it did, I guess. And maybe the .308 receiver was giving it more kick or something, I'm not sure. Oh, it's going down. Yeah, they pushed their luck on that. Elevator? Synth?
No mercy.
It's probably Brotherhood of Steel pilot body somewhere. Oh, maybe this is it. No, this is a gunner. Okay, Codsworth, we gotta stop screwing around and get down to business here. What does she want me to clear exactly? It's just going to be a breach and clear operation, perhaps. Clear out some super mutants. That's going to be my game plan. Let's just try to sweep this place quick. Second floor.
Yes.
This silence is a bit unsettling, wouldn't you say?
Yes, Codsworth. I would say that. Elevator. This goes down.
Going down.
Yes. There we go.
Lower level.
Does work. So this has to be pre-bombs. There's going to be people touring the facility as part of the Weston Wellness Press Initiative. Cartons of Weston water will be distributed. Encourage the press to taste perfection. Trademark. And then expected double shifts on Wednesday to make up for lost productivity. Thanks, jerks. And this is maintenance logs, pre-bombs. Setting up turrets. Routine maintenance on the flood control pumps. They'll last forever. Could have deactivated the turrets there. Another magazine here. Now I can build patio furniture. Great. Just great. Okay, we gotta figure out how to get that on. Manager's terminal. Yeah, it's the same memo as before. Then there's also an operating budget one. Second quarter saw record losses. Management would like to commend the work of Mr. Saul Aronson, Weston Operations Manager, for his bold experiments in wastewater recycling. We feel confident that the risks to public health are minimal, and the reduction in treatment costs will have a significant impact on our fiscal outlook. Ah, yes. It's all about the bottom line, Codsworth. Story as old as time. Drain the flooded plant. Okay. Maybe that's why, because it's flooded, so I can't get in there as a consequence. All right. Mirelurks. Of course. Yeah, and I think if I had Penetrator, I could shoot through here. I'm really thinking I want to try that. I think that's how that works. As long as I can target them, even if they're occluded, I should be able to do it. Let's maybe try this other one. See if there's a more advantageous location to engage. Where'd they go? Ghostlayer's walking cane? Really? Do I need to swim down there? I think I... Oh, what's this over here? Bodies. I think I had a blowtorch. Were they trying to get out? Okay, so that'll pump even more out. Good.
Nice.
God, I keep hearing the sound of radroaches crawling around. Not seen them yet, though. Or maybe it's just the sound of dripping water, but it sure sounds like crawling. There's like nothing in here. Okay, it was him skittering around. Yeah, God, this radium rifle just cuts through him like butter. Try to find another pump here. Yeah, there we go. I can hop down, but let's take the safe way. Ah. Yeah. Codsworth is nowhere to be found.
Going up. Surface.
Yep. There he is. Okay, so me and Codsworth are going to sweep the area, and then we'll pick up back at Green Garden when that's done. Okay, so I'm not sure why this is significant, but right at the front entrance here, the front office terminal, this office supply order. I don't understand what's significant about this, but when I went in here, it updated the map with something. So, I'll have to make note of that. And we're back here at Grey Garden. Finished sweeping the water treatment center. Really didn't pick up much. There was some more super mutant armor, but the more I find of that, the more I start to think it's junk, but I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it at this point. So we just got to turn this into...
Supervisor Green.
Green's the name and trading's the game. Ready to bargain in the garden?
What have you got?
If you act now, you can choose from one of these fabulous prizes. All the arms and ammunition you can get your hands on, plus medical supplies and general goods. It's a bonanza!
Sure.
That's terrible.
Darling, so good to see you. You fixed our water problem, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, such a gentleman, too. I simply must give you something. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
There we go. Can now use Grey Garden's workshop. Beautiful.
Heads up. Heads up.
Sir, another is already in the works.
Your thoughts?
Charles Dickens walks into a bar and orders a martini. The bartender turns to him and asks, olive or twist?
That was
Wow.
it.
All right, then.
Wow. Maybe Codsworth doesn't have a thing. Maybe I'm wasting time with him. See, this is where it becomes problematic because they only have two. They only have two people here, and they're both on food duty. Well, I did just pick up a level because I put up some defenses at Grey Garden.
Hope you're here to help.
What's the problem?
Some raiders have been threatening us if we didn't give them supplies. We told them to take a flying leap, now that we had the Minutemen backing us up, but they didn't seem too impressed. Said they'd be back with their friends to make an example out of us. We're not soldiers. We're hoping you can help us set up some defenses before it's too late.
Don't worry. I'll help you deal with these raiders.
Thank God. You showed up just in the nick of time.
What? Oberlin Station. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but I guess that's what's happening. Oh, level first, though. So as I was saying, yeah, just picked up a level from building defenses at Grey Garden. That put me over the top. And this one's easy, I think. It's Ninja 3. There we go. Max that out.
A moment, perhaps?
Oh, Jesus. Sure.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Oh, just a little something I'd like to get off the old proverbial chest. I just want to say what an honor it is for me to accompany you. You've no idea the horror these past 2 centuries have wrought. The initial destruction, not knowing if you and your family were all right. It was a relief just to find the entrance intact.
I'm sorry, Codsworth. It was so sudden. Not even time for goodbyes.
Not a single worry, sir, as I shared your priorities completely. Family safety first, above all else. And yes, while it was hard at first, I was able to eventually move on. At first it was the work, busying myself day and night, and believe me, there was plenty of it. But eventually the work became light chores. What truly saved me was my memories, sir. Memories of you and the missus, young Sean, of your love and kindness. I soldiered on, fueled by hope that one day, if not you and the wife, that Sean, or perhaps Sean's children, would one day emerge.
I'm glad you stuck around.
Oh, sir, you don't know how good it is relieved to hear you say that. I just wanted you to know how much I consider you family. I may be a mere robot to some, but I do hope you've come to see me as more.
I consider you to be family too, Codsworth. We're in this world for the long haul. Together.
Sir, you don't know how wonderful it is for me to hear that. I feel completely recharged. Well, enough blither-blather from me. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Look alive.
Sir,
Codsworth.
in need of assistance.
Oh, God. See? Fucking Codsworth.
Still in one piece.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
Yeah, I don't want that laying around just so nobody else picks. Jesus, there's 2 of them. Oh my God, 3. They all had missile launchers. Are you kidding?
Look alive.
Right then.
Excuse me.
We did it! I was afraid we were making a mistake trying to stand up to those bastards, but the Minutemen came through for us.
Okay, so put a little work into the location here. I got my hovering turrets for defense. I did throw down one of these towers, which is the first one I've done since the mission-based one. And then just put down this prefab warehouse here, and we can stick a bunch of beds in there. So I think this place should be in pretty good shape. And then I have a guy running supply line to Hangman's Alley, which should traverse all the way back, through the network I've created, to Grey Garden, Sunshine, Abernathy, Sanctuary. I don't understand why home plate isn't in the mix. I guess it's not a quote settlement, right? It's not a quote workshop, which it means settlement. So I guess I understand that, but I have so much crap that I dumped into the inventory there. If I had realized this in hindsight, it really decreases sort of the value proposition of buying that place, right? Because if you can't connect your inventory there, it's sort of what's the point, I guess. And maybe there's something and I'm missing it, but that's my initial impression. So yeah, after securing a supply line all the way from Sanctuary down to Hangman's Alley, it's at this point that I'm crushed to discover that it doesn't share weapons and armor. I think maybe it's just junk? Or maybe it's not even that it shares junk. It's just that when you are in your workshop menu, you have access to all of the stuff. Yeah, because there's tons of materials here, which absolutely did not have before. Colossally disappointed in this investment. Like, the whole thing for me was being able to connect weapons. I mean, I guess the stations here, right? It seems like these are tapped in as well, so that's good. That helps. I don't know that that's worth it. I don't know. I need to think about that some more. Maybe it's just the hoarder in me thinking that I need access to all these things that I never use anyway. So we're back. I just warped into Leighton Towers here to head down to Big John Salvage. And, you know, completely unexpected, but I guess this turned into Adventures with Codsworth 2.0. Doing some more quests for the Brotherhood, I guess. Yeah, I got it. Emergency frequency found. Oh, that's a ton of radiation. Wow, that's a lot of rads. Okay, yeah, you're right, Codsworth. That is jacked. Where's he going? Really? I didn't even hit him? Yeah, sure you were. Oh, God. Did not see that coming. That startled me. Okay. Just... Bullets explode. Yeah, still don't have any ammunition for this thing. Yeah, this is going to get messy. I was hoping for a covert op. Not happening. We're going loud. We are going loud and proud, Codsworth. Glowing dog, huh? Keep tanking him, Codsworth. We got this. Super Mutant Primus? What does that mean? What? Okay. We gotta get serious here. There's too many targets. You gotta divide and conquer. Who else is shooting at me? Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, God. Oh, God, where am I? That's bad. I need cover. Oh, boy. Final stim pack. Okay, they lost me. I think that Primus thing killed Codsworth. Let's get reloaded.
I can smell you out there.
I can be able to sneak by here.
I got a treat for you.
Oh boy. Oh god. I shouldn't have reloaded. That's where I blew it. I might have had a chance if not for that. Okay, so me and Codsworth are here. Ready for round number 2. For real this time. And we're just gonna go all covert style. Take them out one by one. They don't need that spotlight either. Now, I think power armor would certainly be justified here. Oh, they got frags out front. But we're going to give another shot on foot. Just with our skins, as it were. I thought I just saw one pass through there. Yeah, I feel like this is a good... Shut up, dog. That's our guy. Oh, that was big. He was a legendary too, wasn't he? One shot him. So one of the things I did this session, which probably didn't make it in the final cut, was I did upgrade my shotgun, which was crazy recoil because it's a special one. Upgraded it to have... I'm stuck. To have the muzzle brake. And we'll see how that fares based on the, you know, my prior run through. Based on my prior run through of the yard here, somebody just tripped a frag. It seemed to help. It seemed to calm it down a little bit, but it still bucks pretty hard. Don't know that there's anything for that. Unless I try a silencer, and maybe that's something worth attempting, but I thought the muzzle brake would be the best reduction. Is he circling around behind us now? Where is he at, Codsworth? It seems like there were so many last time. Okay. All right, Codsworth, let's do this. I still want to try and maintain the high ground if I can. Where's that dog? I was hoping the back would be enough. Couldn't get a headshot there. Well, there's another one for us. Oh my god. He had like 1 hit point left there. Wow, I'm way low on 50 cal ammunition. I wonder if that alpha is just sitting up there, whatever it was called. I'm hidden. Why? Did Codsworth blow it? Because I'm still hidden. God damn it, Codsworth. Get out of the way. I think I just dropped Codsworth there, but once again.
Human. Got a treat for you.
Really? Treat for me, huh? How do I get up here?
Waste my time.
Oh, I'm coming for you, buddy. Don't you worry. There's no way this is the correct way up, but I'll take it. Right, because this is the best damage I have, right? 187. The radium rifle is probably better. But close quarters? Hey, how you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas. That's how we...
What does one do with so much junk?
Well, here we go.
There we go.
Better prices from vendors. All right, see Codsworth, if you can maintain a little stealth, too easy. Too easy. So me and Codsworth are going to take a sweep here, and then we'll pick up handing this in to Reese, and that's where we're going to wrap it.
What? Who's there?
Yeah, just a few stragglers. Okay, we are at a house just south of Big John Salvage here. Second floor, and there's this terminal for John Miller. We're going to check it out. I've sealed up all the cracks I could find in the trailer and made sure all the pipes are clamped tight. I still need to make sure ventilation is set up correctly, but I'll save that for next week. Shelly thinks we should start telling the kids about the shelter so they know where to go in case something happens. I'm not sure they need to know quite yet, though. Is he trying to manufacture his own shelter? Okay, the ventilation is set up, but I'm having issues with the generator. It keeps shutting off for no obvious reason. Whenever the generator shuts off, the ventilation's fans no longer work, which apparently vacuum seals the trap door on the shelter shut. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Okay. Yeah, great plan. I think I figured out the generator ventilation issues. All the supplies are stocked and ready. The only thing left to do is wait, and hope we don't need to use it. I was telling Shane and Kimmy about the shelter, but how do you explain a bomb shelter to a 5- and 7-year-old? I just need them to know where it's at. So I tried to get them to repeat a rhyme, hoping that would help it sink in. Quote, in the tipped-over train behind Dad's shop, climb up above and drop in the top. They seem to like the rhyme. Okay, so we have to track this down. Tipped over train behind the shop. Got it. Okay, so here we have it. When he said tipped over, I thought he meant upside down, but it's just on its side. There's this train car on its side here, behind the shop. Oh, and there's even a ramp up. Too easy. And yeah, so here's the shelter. Trapdoor sealed shut. Okay, so I got to turn on this generator. All right, to be continued. Okay, so that was simple. You just follow the power line all the way to the circuit breaker. All right, now.
I dare say my senses are picking up quite the smell. I can't imagine it must be pleasant for you, sir. Rubbish.
But this is where we finally get the railway rifle. Holy crap. That's the strongest thing I'm carrying. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what the upgrades look like for this thing. All right, but I mean, Codsworth will keep looking. There's got to be some other good loot down here, right? There's got to be. Oh yeah, see. Big John's safe key. I'm sure I already picked that. Yeah, I did. It was a master lock, actually. It was right by the terminal. Oh God, yeah. So there's two dug graves here. So these are the kids. They are probably the first to go. Jesus. And of course they were trapped. And even if they weren't trapped, leaving would have been possibly even worse than staying. What a nightmare, huh, Codsworth? That's Fallout. War never changes. Alright, we're gonna finish up here and then head back to Brotherhood of Steel. Turn this into Reese. Okay, here we go. Turning this mission in.
Better have some good news.
We're gonna call it a day here.
Affirmative. Looks like I got my surprise for the day. As long as the Brotherhood's around, those abominations don't stand a chance. If you need time to regroup, take it. Once you're ready, let me know.
I'm ready.
Good answer. Here's details on the Purge location. Complete the mission, report back to me.
Fallon's department store. Huh, I have not been there. Pushing even further south. Interesting. Alright, well, me and Codsworth are going to wrap it here. And as I kind of said earlier, it turned into another Adventures with Codsworth episode. I guess I really should note, when we went into the junkyard, the scrapyard, and died horribly because I didn't have any heals left, I imagine folks are wondering, well, why aren't you carrying more stim packs? And the answer is because I'm an idiot. And it's... For some reason, I was still programmed into thinking they had weight from playing like hardcore in New Vegas. I could have swore stim packs had like a 0.1 pound weight. But they don't. They don't have any weight at all. So yeah. So now I've got 191. And won't run into that situation again. But we spent so much time out there that I almost got a full other level up here. But we're maxed on Ninja now. And, you know, Sneak 5 is still out there. That's still a maybe. And we pushed Charisma already. I don't know that we need to go any further. I mean, it would get me off the drugs for sure. Right, because I think if I can get even higher, if I can get to like 11, 12 naturally. Well, not naturally, but just with clothes. I think that's plenty high. But where do we go? 41. I'm really not sure. I think I need to put some more thought into this. I've been toying with the idea of Penetrator. I keep mentioning that, and I think maybe I take the dive there. That seems like it might be fun. That seems like it might be useful. Because I don't really think there's anything else game-changing. Like, that could actually change how combat unfolds. Like, if I can actually, like, shoot through doors and windows and things in VATS, that might be valuable. So I think maybe I experiment with that next. I think maybe that's the way to go. I mean, the old standbys, I guess, are always, you know, Mr. Sandman to help push damage on that sniper rifle even more. That's a big part of my game. So that'd be, you know, just gravy if I can make those even stronger. And I think the only other thing that's really calling out to me other than that is just pushing into luck. Right? If I start pushing into luck and then, you know, Bloody Mess can stack up, you know, plus 5% damage bonuses per point in there. That seems good to me. So yeah, a couple good options there, I think. The other thing I'll note is the railway rifle seems crazy strong. I think I'm low on materials. Like, aluminum is still becoming a really big problem for me, actually.
It's so exciting being new to the Commonwealth. There must be so much technology out there that our scribes haven't seen yet.
Yeah, thanks, Scribe Halen. So yeah, I'd like to upgrade it, but I don't know. It's got to be mid-range, right? Like, there's no silencer option on it that I saw. So it would have to be like a mid-range kind of option, right? So it would kind of replace, it would fill the slot that I used for the radium rifle. And it may actually be stronger than the radium rifle. Well, this shoots initial. See, I don't understand if the damage number here is including both projectiles, or if I'm supposed to interpret this as doubled because it shoots this twice. Because yeah, it's super close, right? It's 180, and this is a total of 183. I don't know. I feel like this might be a VATS thing too. Maybe that's like VATS mid-range is the niche for a railway rifle. I don't remember how I used it in Fallout 3, but I definitely did use it, I believe. In any case, I've been rambling way too long. We're going to wrap it here for reals this time. It's been Codsworth, Honestman, cleaning up the Commonwealth. Thank you all so much. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.